All right, guys, it's about that time. I'm gonna show you guys the build that I'm going into mod 12 with. We're gonna go over the gear, the enchantments, the main hand and offhand artifact powers. Obviously the powers, class features, feats, boons, companions, mounts, insignia, bonuses, pretty much everything. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the feats. Like I did last time, I'm gonna keep this video nice, short, sweet, to the point. I'm not going to read you tooltips. Obviously, if you read them, you're going to understand why I use what I use. I don't want to make this into a fucking movie. For some reason, everybody wants to make 1 and 2 hour videos. It's really not that necessary. But let's just go ahead and get into the feats. If you guys need more time, just pause the video and move on when you're ready. Moving on to boons. I go with power and health. Usually I'm with a paladin. If I'm not, I'll just switch to defense. Alright, moving on to companions. Fire Archon, Air Archon, Earth Archon, Wild Hunt Rider, Siege Master. With the Fire Archon active, triple bonding 12s, triple adorable bites, with all brutals in the offense slots. What I will be changing to, if I can survive the cancer, that is the Illusionist Gambit. And I can get the gear that I need, I'll get the Sellsword, replace the Wild Hunt Rider, move these 3 Archons down, have the Sellsword summoned. From my experience, after the fix that the Wild Hunt Rider got, it still procs relatively often. I've seen it proc damn near all the time. So it's not a huge change. Like, yeah, the duration on the buff is decreased, but it's still proc, so this isn't like an emergency thing I need to change, you know what I mean? But if I can survive the cancer and get the gear I need for the Sellsword, I will be removing this, going with the 3 Archons, moving them down, and then using the Sellsword as summoned. That's basically it. With same thing with brutals. Going on with the mounts. No changes here except for this one. I was running Gladiator's Guile from the last build video. Now I'm running Combatant's Maneuver. Other than that, everything's the same. Artificer's Persuasion, Protector's Friendship, Camaraderie, Assassin's Covenant. Every single one of these insignias is dominance, except these 2 down here. They're skill. Everything else is dominance, though. We're going to go ahead and go with the Equip Power, 4,000 power. It doesn't matter if you use a Black Ice Warhorse or the Arcane Whirlwind. Same thing. Just whatever you can afford, whatever you have, use that one. I used to run Guard Drake, 2,000 power. But for the sake of this video, I have 4,000 power from the Arcane Whirlwind. Combat power, the Swift Golden Lions combat power. The Tensors is nice, but the whole strength, dex, and constitution increase, it doesn't really help us that much, to be honest. So Lion's the way to go here. As far as gear goes, well, quickly, I want to discuss this here. We're still at 80,000 power, damn near 81,000 power. Same thing as we had last time. We have an increase of 6 points into intelligence. We lost some crit, but as you can see, doesn't affect us at all. So you're going to see a pretty big increase in damage here. So going over this gear, Vivified Mana Seeker gear, the Relic Weapons, 2 dots. So this is some changes from the last build. Company Raider Cloak, you're going to get that on 11B. Owlbear belt, switch that. That's where we got most of the intelligence. I did do an ability score reroll with 20 in intelligence after the bonus. So that's how I got this. As far as offense slots go, everything, we're still running Radiance in all offense slots. We still have Black Ice in the defense slots. Still running 1 Fade Blessing, 1 Quartermaster, 1 Dragon Horde, with 2 Darks in the rest of the utility slots. The main hand feature, Chilling Cloud. Offhand feature, AP gain with Storm Spell. We're running Chilling Presence and Storm Spell as the class features. Conduit of Ice on tab always. For single target, I run Ray of Enfeeblement, Chill Strike, Disintegrate with Ice Knife and Oppressive Force on the dailies. If you want to go with AoE, I go with AoE on this build all the time. Icy Terrain, Sudden Storm, Steel Time. Everything else stays the same. Obviously, this build goes with full buffs. Every single potion that stacks, every single buff that stacks, I run it. This is how I get the stats that I get. You can go with the Pocket Pet and the coin. The coin and the Pocket Pet aren't very reliable for the stats you want, but it doesn't really matter. As far as these go, this is what I use to get these numbers. We're still at 100% crit. We're still at 60% resistance ignored. So we're doing damn good. Pretty much it. I've gone over everything. If you guys have any questions, comments, don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. I answer damn near every single one as soon as I can. Oh, one more thing. I'm running Lightning and Soulforge, in case any of you guys couldn't tell. But that's basically it. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I appreciate you for watching this video. Huge shout out to Sharpedge. He's the one that helped me get all this crazy ass math to get the stats where I needed them to be. I brought the idea to him. We moved some enchantments around. We got some math done, and boom, this is what happened. And again, shout out to Freedom. These are his feats. These are not my feats. So I want to make that shit clear. I give credit where credit's due. This is Freedom's feats. Huge shout out to this man. He didn't have to share this shit with me. So shout out to him. That's basically it. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. And I'll answer them. Till then, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you next time.